Hello everyone, I'm Rusty Dunn. Welcome to this review of Caterpillar's fourth quarter and full year 2023 financial results. Chief Financial Officer Andrew Bonfield is here to walk us through the key numbers. A happy new year is in order. Nice to see you, Andrew.
Happy New Year to you, Rusty, and it's hard to believe we're in 2024 already.
I know. We have a lot of positive things to talk about. We'll get to the highlights for fourth quarter, full year. But put this in perspective, Andrew, to kick things off. Some opening comments on how you're thinking about this.
2023 has been an outstanding year for the company. If you look at our results, we've actually achieved full year records for sales and revenues at $67.1 billion, adjusted operating margins at 20.5%, adjusted profit per share at $21.21, and ME&T free cash flow of $10 billion. This is really a testament to all the hard work that's been carried out by our colleagues throughout this year.
Absolutely hard work from beginning to end, and we're still going. Let's break this down and how this story came about. So fourth quarter sales and revenue.
Yeah, so fourth quarter sales and revenues were up 3% to $17.1 billion. Sales growth has moderated a little bit as we expected, because we did see dealers reduce their inventories for both construction industries and resource industries. Still seeing some benefit from price, but again, still very much in line with our expectations for the quarter.
And then how that translated to the bottom line profit per share for fourth quarter.
So profit per share was $5.28 on an adjusted basis when you exclude certain items, including mark-to-market gains for OPEB, restructuring costs, and also some deferred tax valuation adjustments. It was $5.23. Continued strong performance, up $1.37 or 35% versus the prior year.
So put this together for the whole year of 2023, the highlights there in sales and revenues.
Yeah, so sales and revenues, as mentioned before, was $67.1 billion. That's up 13%. Sales grew across all three primary segments. Very strong price realization as we saw through the year. Also good volume growth, continuing to drive that performance as we went through 2023.
And finally, that profit per share to end the year.
Profit per share of $20.12, excluding restructuring items and the absence of a goodwill charge, is $21.21 on an adjusted basis. That is up $7.37 or 53% versus the prior year, which was an all-time record, the all-time previous record for the company.
Wow. Put it in perspective with the cash deployment, the balance sheet. How do you talk about that?
Cash deployment remains strong. ME&T free cash flow of $10 billion for the year, $3.2 billion for the quarter. Again, continues to have a strong balance sheet, $7 billion of enterprise cash on hand at the end of the year. And we returned $7.5 billion to shareholders through a mixture of dividends and share buybacks as we went through 2023.
That is excellent. So much to dive into, and we'd urge folks to read the entire press release. A lot of positive things to look at. So go to caterpillar.com/earnings if you're interested in reading more about that. Meantime, Andrew, in the interest of gaining some insights beyond the balance sheet, I know you had the chance recently to delve deeper into the heartbeat of aftermarket parts distribution. And for that, we know you headed to Florida to the Miami Distribution Center to see firsthand what they're doing and not only observe, but worked a little bit.
It was great to be there. It's great to see what they're doing from an automation perspective and also get a chance to actually get my hands a little bit dirty on the line.
Excellent. Let's watch.
Hello everyone. Services growth is at the core of Caterpillar's strategy. Today I'm at our Miami Distribution Center and I'm joined by Matt Gore, who's our Director of Engineering for PSLD. Matt, what happens here? How are you helping to drive that services growth?
Well, Andrew, first of all, really happy to have you here at the Miami Distribution Center. We have 21 distribution centers globally. Miami is really key for us in the network in terms of delivering product to Latin America and South America. We're supporting that strategy by putting in what we call an autonomous ecosystem and the concept of zero touch. We've gone through a safety briefing. I see you've got all your safety equipment on. Here's a pair of gloves. We're going out and pick some parts here at the distribution center.
Sounds good. Thank you. Matt, you mentioned about the autonomous ecosystem. Perhaps you can explain a little bit what you mean by that.
Yeah, Andrew, we are completely transforming and modernizing our network with this autonomous ecosystem. The autonomous ecosystem is built around three main elements. One is automated storage systems, second is autonomous vehicles, and the third is robotics. These systems are helping us support 2x services growth. We need the capacity to store the product. And secondly, we need the velocity, the throughput to our dealers to get those orders out on a quick fix. The ecosystem has tremendous benefits in terms of our safety enhancements for our employees, quality benefits in terms of delivering our product to the dealers, and then also velocity. We're already seeing a 2x improvement in our throughput. What you're going to see today here in Miami actually is a microcosm of our entire network. So we're not just doing this in Miami, we're doing this everywhere. Andrew, what you're seeing here is just one element of our autonomous ecosystem. This is an automated storage and retrieval system. Believe it or not, this system holds 70% of our outbound volume. This is one of 7 systems we have worldwide. We're actually in the process of building another 2. But hey, let's go take a look at the robots on top of this mezzanine.
Sounds really good. Thank you.
Andrew, what you see here is the top of our automated storage and retrieval system. You'll notice 2 things here. One is the robots and the totes that we store the goods. So let's start with the robots.
Yeah.
This particular system has 70 robots. We actually have 800 robots globally on top of these systems. These robots are taking their cue from our warehouse management system. So the process here is a robot will actually pick up this tote and deliver it to the inbound side of the system, where we inbound material that's coming from the supply base and put it away.
Yeah.
Also, we'll pick up that tote and deliver it to the outbound side as well when we need to pick a dealer order.
Yeah. You know, if you were trying to do this manually by human beings, it would take a long time to do what this speed.
Our employees will walk miles and miles per day to find this product in a traditional bin system. So just from an ergonomic safety perspective, this is a great enhancement.
And obviously accuracy as well, because you've got the right parts in the right bins, and therefore it's all automated to avoid, oh, somebody's put the wrong part in the wrong bin.
You're exactly right.
It's amazing to watch. So what happens after they picked the...
Well, hey, let's go take a look. Let's go look at the outbound side of the good-to-person stations.
Okay, that's good.
Those robots actually deliver the totes that we talked about as well to our employees at a ergonomic station here called a good-to-person station. This system gives us 2x improvement in our velocity. As you can see from a lean perspective, we've got some poka-yoke built into this system. You'll see these blue lights down into the tote. This is what we call a pick-to-light system. That tells Miss Deborah exactly where to pick the goods for our dealers.
Okay.
With this technology, we've seen about a 40% improvement of our dealer claims to dealers, picking the right part in the right quantity. So I think, hey, Miss Deborah is going to put you to work, and we're going to have you picking some parts.
Hello, Deborah. Pleased to meet you.
Same here.
1, 2.
Hold on.
Yeah. So we're going to pick.
Okay, don't press that.
Until we're done. It's trickier than doing it when you shop so. Yeah.
And then we wait for our ticket.
Yeah.
And then we just put it inside our box.
Yeah. Perfect. How do you take it from here and then obviously get ready for shipping?
Exactly. So what you're seeing here is one of our autonomous vehicles, and this is a very common occurrence in our network.
Yeah.
We have over 200 autonomous vehicles that have driven 1 million miles safely within our network. This vehicle is infrastructure free. It runs off cameras and safety LiDAR.
Yeah.
And what you're seeing here is actually pick up the product that you just picked,
yeah.
automatically load on this vehicle, and then it will take that product to the outbound dock.
Amazing. And that's all managed by the warehouse management system?
Exactly, great point.
Yeah.
This is all within the autonomous ecosystem. So this vehicle is interacting with our automated storage retrieval system and our warehouse management system, so it knows exactly where to take this on the outbound dock.
Yeah, that's great. It's really, really fascinating. And you improve quality, you improve overall accuracy of picking and speed, which is phenomenal what it can do.
Yeah, it all meets that intent of the 2X storage.
Yeah.
We have to have the capacity, we have to have the throughput within our facilities.
Yeah.
Those goods are now delivering employees in an ergonomic fashion, and to your point, it's safety, quality, and velocity.
And much more better job satisfaction, I'm sure. So
and they see the investment as well into our network, so that makes them very proud.
Yeah, that's great. And they're working towards helping our strategy of delivering doubling services growth.
That's right. Yep.
Perfect.
Yep. Thanks for coming.
Thank you very
Appreciate
much, mate.
Yeah,
really appreciate it.
Andrew, great work down there, and it's interesting. They call it the autonomous ecosystem. So you really see the value on the front lines.
Yes, it is, and it's also great for the staff who are working there. It's a much better working environment, much more rewarding for them as well. So great opportunity not only to help customers by getting them the parts they need for their machines, but also to actually help our staff and improve their quality of their work that they're doing every day.
Great job. You got a future down there.
Possibly.
Appreciate you joining us. Thanks for watching, everyone. As always, be safe in everything you do and everywhere you go. We'll see you soon.